Are you looking for the commode?
Yes.
Yeah, here, let me help you. It's right out there for that pine.
For Shelley, it was better to drive 30 minutes back to the hotel to use the restroom than to accept such discrimination. Tony suggested he take care of it by the roadside, which made Shelley feel that even Tony was discriminating against him. This led to an argument between the two. After the performance, Shelley, still the gentleman, shook hands with every guest, which left Tony completely confused. A musician standing nearby told Tony that Shelley could have earned 3 times the performance fee up north and been admired by many, but he still chose to perform in the heavily discriminatory South. He did this to break such prejudices. The next day, Shelley read the letter Tony had written to his wife. The mundane details made Shelley unable to continue reading. He offered to help Tony write the letter.
I'm reminded of the beautiful plains of Iowa.
What planes?
Plains, those big fields we saw.
Oh, yeah, those are nice.
Falling in love with you was the easiest thing I've ever done.
His poetic and picturesque words made Tony's wife in New York feel deeply loved. Later, Shelley found a suit he liked. They went into the store to try it on, but were outright rejected by the store owner. In this place, black people were not allowed to try on clothes. Shelley smiled gracefully and quickly left. Tony witnessed everything, but was powerless to act. During the performance, Shelley's music was full of anger. This was his way of venting his emotions. That night, Tony received a call. Shelley had encountered trouble again. When Tony arrived, he found the police were about to take Shelley away due to an unpleasant situation. Using his smooth talking, Tony managed to bribe the officers and rescue Shelley. But instead of expressing any gratitude, Shelley complained that Tony shouldn't have bribed them. This led to a big argument, and they parted on bad terms. The next day, they arrived at their next stop. Tony met a friend there, and they joked with him in Italian, asking why he was working for a black man. They even promised him double the pay if he worked with them. Not wanting to keep Shelley waiting, Tony agreed to meet his friends at the bar at 8 p.m., but Tony didn't know that Shelley understood Italian. The long exposure had made Shelley feel that this journey could not continue without Tony. He waited outside Tony's room early, dropping his superior attitude, hoping to keep Tony by offering him a pay raise. However, Tony declined, saying he didn't need a raise. He had made plans with his friends to reject their offer. Shelley, touched by Tony's honesty, followed him and apologized for what happened the previous night. They shared a smile, letting go of their grudges, and continued their journey south, laughing and talking along the way. Shelley's performances went smoothly, but it wasn't long before the two encountered trouble again.